Oh, it's streaming. It's fucking streaming. 6,400 kilobytes a second. Let's go. It's going to pop up here in a second. There it is, right there. See that, guys? Bam. There it is. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Bam. Let's fucking go. That's good. That's rare. There it is. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Bam. Let's fucking go. That's good. That's rare. There it is. Yeah, let's go. Woohoo. We be live. We be so live. We be getting live. We getting live. We live. Yeah. Let's go. Where's Tillman at? Oh, he's asleep. But maybe tomorrow I'll be streaming with him and we could try it out a little bit further. But let's do a fucking comment. Oh shit. You know what? I need to start a incognito too. Okay, let's do incognito. I think that's what I need. Or I could just use a different browser. It doesn't really matter. Okay, let's go to YouTube. Sign in. Hopefully it doesn't fucking make me fucking give blood to get in this fucking bitch. Fucking A. Oh, this is all fucked. I gotta figure that out. All the extensions aren't popping up on the incognito for some reason. For Edge. Let's try Chrome. And let's go to YouTube. Let's see if this works. There we go. No, we want to go to a different one. Let's log into this baddie. Why do I have to select? Do mine creator. Okay. There it is. Okay, let's go here. Mute that. And what up, Joe? You the man. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what 50 XP means, but the fuck does that mean? Okay. So this is my first chance testing with YouTube. So those comments are supposed to pop in here, but they're not. So that means that's another thing for me to fucking knock off the to-do list. Let's go. We're good on Facebook. Ooh, I never actually moderated. I never done live chat, literally. Channel activity, go to channel, pin message, report, remove, put in user timeout, add as moderator. Nice. So you can take any YouTube user and make them a moderator. That's cool. We'll pin that message. You demand. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Okay, let's open up a brand new thing. In fact, I'll do a different screen for you guys. Let's do old school. There we go. No, wrong one. There we go. We'll go with this one. Okay. Grab a new one. And this is how you prompt like a fucking pro, bro. Okay, here's what you do. Hey, carefully analyze my code base. I'm currently live and testing out the multi-streaming system right now for the first time, and I actually am streaming to YouTube as we speak. Everyone's watching us right now, so hopefully you'll do a really, really good job, because otherwise it's going to be really embarrassing for you, and I don't want that for you. I believe you deserve nice things, and so anyway, scan the database, scan the code base, and figure out why the YouTube isn't working. Okay, so we have a whole YouTube comment system. All the YouTube comments are supposed to be pulled in with the Modern Creator Network comments. And currently the YouTube comments are not appearing in the live page when I'm logged in as admin, or in general. It should appear for everybody. So I've already left 2 comments with a different YouTube account and they're not pulling in. So I need you to figure out what we need to do to fix that ASAP, ideally right now. There you go. Okay, so that will figure stuff out for you. Let's see, it's 12:13. Let's take a look, see how it looks on my phone. I guess the next thing I should build is integration with Facebook, but I don't think that shit works good. Like, it's a pain in the ass. Facebook's API is fucking balls. Sorry to say, Facebook. Andy Hassan. What's up, buddy? Let's see here. Yeah, it says I'm live. What the hell? I didn't even post it. I'm live on my story. What the hell is going on? Just posted to a story. Maybe that was a setting on Facebook over here. Let's see. It's already gone right here. MCN, public, post details. Maybe I had auto post a story or something. Okay. Let's go to my profile. There it is, the real one. Okay. Wow, it's got my fucking comment automatically posted. That's nice. I got one lucky fan right there. What's up, buddy? What's up, Chanel? SP? That's what you go by. SP, right? I got my first streaming audience of all time. You're number 1. You're number fucking 1, bro. We're on Facebook, we're on Kick, we're on Cloudflare, and we're on YouTube. And then we're on Modern Creator Network, obviously. Let's go. All right. Yep. So basically, we're just testing out my system, and I'm literally building and fixing it in front of you. So let's go take a look at Claude Code. Oh, shit. See, I should have fucking put it in bypass permissions first. Wasting time here. Okay, let's go here too. I'll show you guys what we're trying to do here. Is I have an awesome system here I've built for I can't show it to you. I got to log in. Let me log into, this is the admin screen. So you're going to see a little duplicate. But this live chat right here, if you're on Modern Creator Network, got a lot of cool features over here that I'll be using in the coming weeks. And so basically the YouTube comments are supposed to pop in here. Right? So that's just me leaving my own comment, but then other people can leave theirs. And I've tested this out thoroughly, And then I've got three options here. If we pull it up, actually, let me go to new and private window on a creator network. Log in. Okay, so now I'm logged in as a user, not an admin. And let me go to the live. Also, that is so cool. It's little things like that that just make my nerd boner go up. Like, whenever I'm live on the site, it literally just changes this. Normally, it's just a white link like all the other ones in the header. But when it's live, I want you to know. I want you to know right away. It's live. Make my nerd boner go up. Like, whenever I'm live on the site. I'll mute that now. So there you can see. So hello, my people. And then I could be like, this is epic. You built it. Well, let's just say it wouldn't be built without me. Nobody could do it. Couldn't be built without me. Let's put it that way. Okay. There's my dyslexia. Am I dyslexic or do I just not know how to type? I don't know. I like labels. Label me. Bipolar, ADHD, OCD, dyslexic, hung. I don't know. There's so many things. So anyway, what I'm looking for is to see these YouTube comments come in. So right now, you can see there's 2 comments here that haven't come in. And so that's what I'm fixing. I want the YouTube comments to pop in here, just like the regular MCN comments are popping in. Let's go check in here. Let's see how he's doing. Claude, what's up, buddy? Found the problem. Let me read the key code to understand the differences. Chat enabled false. No live chat ID. Fetched ID. YouTube broadcast ID. Broadcast is linked. 0 comments and live comments for the stream. Nothing has been pulled. YouTube OAuth token exists. Is valid. Expires 5:30. You read. Okay. I see the live comments API doesn't even return YouTube author fields. Let me check how the live chat maps the data. Like, guys, what I'm showing you right now, it's actually like a huge secret. I don't know if I should tell you. But like MCP servers are a godsend. That's what you need. Like, if you're having a hard time with Claude Code and you're like, this is taking too long, which it's still going to take a long time. Like, I can spend 8 hours a day and it's like, there's always something more to do, but it does it. And the better you get at orchestrating, explaining, directing, producing, that's your role. You know, basically AI and coding with Claude, the way I would explain it, guys, is that, it's like it was 20 years ago when I was just like being like a webmaster. I had some clients in the very beginning where I was like helping people. And they were like, I need this change. And it was like partnerships and stuff. In fact, Telman was one of them. He would be like, I need this help. Can you make this headline this color, make it a little bigger and wider? I mean, like, this is so long ago. This is before we did mobile responsive. There was no mobile responsive. There was no phones. It was just desktop computers. So like, you're like big headlines. You didn't have to worry about it resizing anyway. But, back then, all the changes that you made on a website, it's a client calling you up like, hey, can you change the font size? Oh, I don't like that font. Can you do a different font? Okay. Can you change the color? Oh, okay. Down here, it's too close together. Can you add a little padding? Or they didn't even know the word padding. Can you add more space right there? And like change by change, I'm literally going there. Okay, now what? Is that good? Okay, I want this change. Back and forth, and it's monotonous for me as the freelancer. Like, that was horrible. It sucked. Every little change. Oh, they're not happy with that. What now? Okay, you need that. Oh, okay. That's basically how Claude probably feels with me times 100. Because now everything I want, I just say, okay, this thing here, can you change that? Okay, and then do this. And it's the same process, except for, you know, it's AI. And you don't have to like make sure that your developer or your freelancer, you don't have to make sure that he's available, he's sober, he's awake, you know, like that he wants to help you, that he likes you, that you've paid him recently, that you know, you're not underpaying him and he's resentful. Like, you don't have to deal with any of that. It's just like you come up and you say, here's what I need, bitch. Please help me. Let's do it. And you know, I try to treat my AI nice when they're being good, but I will slap an AI. I will fucking go. ape shit crazy. And I'm thinking about posting some of those rants on social media. Like I posted one like a couple weeks ago, but like, yeah, when I start fucking melting down, I'm like, what the fuck are you? Stop blaming me. Because that's what the AI does. They're like, maybe the key is wrong. I'm like, the key is fucking right. It's your fucking code, motherfucker. Stop blaming me, motherfucker. Do your fucking work. But then I usually say thank you when he fixes it, and I apologize. I'm like, I'm sorry. So anyway, let's see what's up over here now. Okay, enable YouTube chat. No polling, doesn't return YouTube author fields. It's anonymous instead of YouTube name. Fix API comments. Response mapping, fix live chat display. Add YouTube comment polling to live chat for admins. Now fix the author name display. Now add CSS for YouTube avatar. Live chat for admin users. This is currently get pulled from the OBS page. Add the same polling to live chat, so it works from the live page too. Okay, so it wasn't even built all the way through. That's what the problem is. Now let me build to make sure there are no TypeScript errors. Like while we were just talking about this and I was going on this rant, this motherfucker just did the work that would probably take 2 or 3 days for a developer. Like in like 10 or 15, 20 minutes. Here we go. Root causes. YouTube chat was completely non-functional on the live page due to 4 cascading issues. You do not want to fucking cascade when it comes to issues or errors. DB enabled. YouTube chat enabled was false. API live comments now returns YouTube fields, YouTube author name, YouTube author avatar, and YouTube author channel ID to the select query. Display live chat shows YouTube authors properly. YouTube comments now show the commentator's YouTube name and avatar with a red dot indicator instead of showing anonymous with a question mark. Polling added to YouTube chat. Okay. Files changed. Okay. To activate, refresh your live page in the YouTube. Did you push? Did you do your push-ups, bro? You gotta push. This is my new. Just push it. Just push it, baby. Push it real good. Guys, if you don't know what a push is, it just means upload the files and fucking build it up. Build the site again. So all the changes he made, make them live. That's basically what it means. But it's a fancy way of doing it. Like in the old day, it's just FTP. FTP is like you got your computer over here, you got your server over here, you drag your files that you want on the server, you make changes over here locally, and then you update on the server and you drag and drop them. And that's simple as that. But when you're using Node.js and Next.js and you're using like a real framework, then you have to do what's called a build process. It's like, I don't even know exactly how it works, but it builds it. You know, it takes all the files and does a bunch of shit, and it takes a lot of computation power on the server side. That's why they charge you up the ass for it. And what it allows you to basically do, which is fucking awesome, because like 10, 15 years ago, this wasn't possible, I don't think. Maybe 10, but like back in the day, it's like I want to do all this dynamic stuff, and I had to use PHP for everything, which has its drawbacks. But like you couldn't just use JavaScript on the front end because you have to secure private information like keys and API stuff and personal information. And so you have to do that in the back end. PHP is safe in that respect because it's on the server side. So the user can't go in the source code and like look at all the information. But on JavaScript or jQuery, they can. And so I was like, oh, it would be nice to be able to just code it on the front end and not have to use PHP. And that's basically what it is now. Next.js, TypeScript is basically JavaScript. It's fancy JavaScript that is front end. And even though it's front end, it still has the same characteristics. It's allowed to, you can protect information in the back end. I don't know exactly how it works, but I know that basically you can build it fucking React, which is basically like, I think it's JavaScript, HTML. TypeScript is basically fancy JavaScript. And yeah, and so you can basically have a back-end database and you use this framework and it's the front end and the back end at the same time. And that is like a revolutionary thing for me. This is the first time that I've used Next.js and it's fucking absolutely incredible. It's what modern creator network is built on. And I fucking love it. And anyone who's a developer is like, oh, you just figured that out, Joe? Yeah. Yeah, I did. You know, it's like you hear all these frameworks. Like, I don't fucking know. I was like, PHP is what I know. Like, that's all I knew. And so learning all this stuff, if you actually wanted to be like a computer engineer, software engineer. You have to go fucking learn all this stuff line by line. And like, it's a fucking brave new world. It's a brand new world. It's insane. So yeah. Once Vercel finishes deploying, it'll be live. So let's go take a look at Vercel. Get your beak wet. Okay. So this is Vercel. And you can see it's building right here. So we got about another minute left, probably, maybe 30 seconds, and it'll be done. And you can see right here, this is a GitHub commit. So basically when I told him to push, he sent it to GitHub. These are all the changes on the exact files that were changed. Now you're not going to be able to see this. This is a private one. And then it has a comment here, co-authored by Joe Lee and Claude, built for moderncreatornetwork.com. And so this is a new world. I never understood GitHub. But like all the nerdy developers that I work with are all about GitHub, but like I didn't have a base knowledge and I never had anyone to teach me the baseline like from ground zero, and it's very intimidating. But now when I see GitHub, I'm like, okay, if it's on GitHub, I can use it. So anything that you see on GitHub is basically like, okay, this framework does this library does this app does this. Okay, let me just fucking clone it in and I can fucking start using it. I can build on top of it. I can reverse engineer what he's doing and build my own. It's fucking insane. It's fucking awesome. Okay, so now it is deployed. So let's try refreshing and see if anything happens here. Oh, hi Joe, you sound better on YouTube. What's up, Chanel? So you're on YouTube, I guess, right, bud? Okay. So we got our first YouTube comment. So the original comments didn't come through because maybe they won't because it wasn't working. But like the new ones seem like they will. So let's go. Let me go and leave a comment. Yo, Joe. Okay, let's go back over here. And there it is. Yo, Joe. Let's fucking go, guys. Let's go. This is fucking sick. We got it. So now we have site commenting and YouTube merged together in the same feed so that members can come here. They can go full screen like this, and I can teach the shit out of stuff. Okay, let's go. This is going to be fun. I got that working, and I'm streaming. So basically like Restream or Caster or what's the other one? There's another Streamlabs, like all these places, or like, you know, even built-in ones like StreamYard or Riverside. I built my own Riverside basically. I built my own StreamYard. I built my own Zoom, you know, in a way, not like a full, not like a full Zoom, but like I can bring people onto this with a green room. Like I can send them a link and they can join, and I can put them right into the OBS and stream it to all these fucking places. And it's getting to the point where it's going to be pretty streamlined. It's getting better. So every day I'm just fucking making it better. And what's great about it is like it's vibe coding, right? But like it's Opus 4.6 is insane. I'm sorry I talked bad about it last week. It was really just an issue with the extension. But like, oh, it's just insane. I mean, when you look at it, it's like, yeah, Opus is doing all the work, right? But you can't just put a prompt in and be like, done for the day. Like, so if you don't have time to put into this, you're not going to make the kind of stuff that I'm making. Like hundreds of hours have gone into what I'm building on top of all the leverage that Claude Code gives me, right? With, you know, so it's like, you can't expect 1 hour to have something, you know, as close as the stuff I'm building, but you can actually have like workable stuff in an hour. You can have MVPs in an hour. Absolutely. Like really nice ones. That would probably blow your mind. And there's a difference between building for SaaS, right? And building for yourself. See, when I'm building for myself, I'm literally designing what do I want? How do I want it? What would be faster? What would be easier? What would be streamlined? What would be convenient? And I'm doing exactly what I want. Whatever that thing is, I don't say, hey, support, Riverside, can you add this feature for me maybe? And then, you know, they ain't gonna fucking add no feature. Like, if they do, it's only because a lot of people want it. They don't care about you. You're just one guy on a spreadsheet, right? Like, but when you build it for yourself, you build exactly what you want. So that's what I started with, is I was like just building things that would help me, building tools for myself. Because then even if I can't sell it, even if no one buys it, even if I make no money with it, I still build a tool that's going to save me time or make my life better. So I always start there. That's what I've been doing. And that's what this whole fucking site is, right? And yeah, there's an infinity going on. Who gives a shit? You want to switch to this? Is this better for you? There we go. Yeah. So it's just like, I don't know. Ecamm Live. Yeah. Well, that's the name of a program. Yeah. I built my own Ecamm Live, I guess, but not really. I think Ecamm Live is basically like OBS, I think, but for Mac. I don't know. I don't know Ecamm Live that well, but yeah. So, but this is fucking sick. So let me feature this. This is what I can show you guys right here. Oh, I think I've got it on there. No, it's not even working. See, now that's fucking busted. Why is that not working? See, now I got to go back and fix this stuff. So like, I have this whole system that's been working great, but now that we just made some YouTube changes, maybe it's not compatible. Anyway, that's that. I got a whole 4 people. 4 people found their way to Modern Creator Network somehow. Wow. That's like 4 times as many as I started with. Oh, I love it. I love it. 4 people watching. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know why I can't feature this shit. That sucks. Let me see. Okay, so that one worked. Big Joe, that one worked. Okay. Okay, so it's working. It's not. It has to do with it's an OBS problem. It has nothing to do with the site. Let me see. What is the difference? OBS/featured, and what does this one have? There must be something different about it. Is there something on top of it? Yeah, I don't know why it's not working on one. It's working on one scene, but not on the other. So that's really weird. Let me try it again. That is weird. Oh, AI suggest. I forgot about that. I didn't even. Oh, okay. Look at that, guys. I can have suggestions to reply to comments. It just one click. You click that, replying as admin. Hi, Joe. You sound better on YouTube. And then blah, blah, blah. AI suggest. Casual, pro. Okay, and I can just select the one I like and then hit send reply. See if it works. Woo! Okay. Yeah, I gotta start testing this shit out better. Now that we got the multi-streaming popping out, I can go back and really work on all this. Like it was working a second ago and now it's not working. That's weird. That is something I will definitely have to fix. In fact, let me start yelling at it right now. Okay. That's awesome. Thanks for helping. The YouTube comments are popping in now. Great job. It didn't go retroactive and find the original YouTube comments, but all the new ones that are being posted are displaying properly. Now you guys can see. But the next issue you have now is the admin controls where I'm featuring comments with an OBS widget. It's having some really inconsistent behavior ever since we added this YouTube stuff. It's been rock solid in all the testing for weeks now, just on Modern Creator Network. But now that we've made these multi-streaming changes or whatever, I don't know exactly what's happening, but it's working and then it's not working. And I'm talking about being able to, say, feature this as a comment on the screen on the lower third. Okay, so it worked, and then a couple of seconds later, it stopped working, and then I couldn't get it to work again. And so something's going on. Is there a way to, if you can check the logs and see what's going on, and then if needed, maybe we need to add some detailed, debugging and logging, so we can identify the logic error and whatever's going on behind the scenes that's causing this issue. This is very important. We got to stomp this bug out ASAP. We got to fucking raid it like fucking like panties. We got to fucking like make it wet like a fucking, God, I don't even know. I was trying to do some similes and analogies and metaphors or whatever the fuck it's called, but we got to get this wet and make it dry. Okay. Did that make sense? No, didn't. But it won't matter. Haha, let's get this wet and dry. I fucking love Claude. Let's go, bud. He gets me. Chanel 11 a.m. here in India. Okay, very cool, very cool. It is 12:39, so yeah, we're 13 hours or 12 hours off or 11 hours off. 13, I think. Now, I don't actually know who else is on the site visiting, because that's the next thing that's one of the things that's in my queue of things to add is I'm going to have a list, just like on GoToWebinar or on Zoom. You can see a list of all the people that are logged in that are viewing. I'm going to have that same functionality, and I'll be able to pop out a panel. So right now I have this live control panel that shows a bunch of stuff. And it can, like, if one of you goes full screen right now, this will change to 25%. Like, it tells me how many percentage of people are going full screen, how many people are watching on YouTube. So I got 3 people on Modern Creator Network. We got Chanel on YouTube, 4 total. Okay. And then I've got some other features. Like I have a glow that can go around it. It's kind of weird. I'm probably going to get rid of that. I got all kinds of stuff. CTA banner, which I don't have set up because this is just a test. But right here are my destinations. So I just toggle them on and off for multi-streaming. I have captions that I could turn on as well. And this includes a real-time YouTube caption. So how many fucking streamers on YouTube stream all the time, but they don't have captions live? The auto doesn't work in real time, and people are sitting there and they don't have any captions. So there's an API where you have to use your own tech stack, but you have to send the SRT file in real time to it. And so I already built that in. And it'll have vocab replacement, so it'll make sure to spell all the words that I say, like Claude Code, like Joe Flow, like Modboard, like Joe Lee, like Joe Lavery, like all my words and brands and tech stacks and platforms and brands that I talk about, like all the tech language. It'll spell all that right, and the theory is that you'll be able to get better ranking in the algorithm when you're live. But nonetheless, it's a good thing for accessibility and for people just to be able to turn it on. And it's not burnt in. It's not the ones that are burnt. It's right through YouTube's player so that they can optionally turn it on YouTube if they want. Yeah, so pretty cool. And then I do have a green room here, and I can give this link out to people that want to join, and they come here and they can connect their camera. And so if I wanted to come on to if I wanted to come on as a guest right now I'm in the queue. I'm number 1 in the queue. Now let me go and open up Manage Queue. And you can see I have Tellman still lingering there from yesterday, or from a couple days ago. Jolie right here. I think that's the one. Yeah, Jolie. So now I can hit accept. And now Jolie will appear here, and I can preview his camera, make sure he's not naked. Okay. Looks good. Okay. And then I can also do a bunch of other stuff, but like I can hit go live. And now I have to. Whoop, 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 whoop. I'm getting feedback because I'm in the same room. But let me switch to OBS real quick. Let's see. There it is. There it is. Right. It's not laid out right, but basically like that. So yeah, so they were live. And so that's simulating you coming on the podcast with me or on the show with me, right? And the echo is only there because I'm in the same room. I've tested that pretty extensively. And so what's really cool about it is I can have 50 people in the queue waiting, and I'm going to be running like let people ask questions and bring people on, or use it to run workshops and classes. So I'm going to disconnect myself. Okay. Now we're back. So yeah. But the fact that I build all this and it's mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing. Let me post on YouTube. Post away, buddy. Bring them on video. Oh, I'm on Facebook. Shit. Is that where people are finding me from, probably? Yeah, buddy. Let's see. There's a race condition in the OBS featured overlay. Here's what happens. So they found the glitch. Here's what they found. In fact, I'll zoom it in for you. Feature API runs. First unfeatures old comment, then features new comment. These fire real-time events very close to each other. The unfeature event starts an exit animation. The feature event arrives during the animation checks, silently drops, exit animation completes, clears everything. OBS shows nothing. The new comment never displays because it arrives during the exit animation. Let me also fix a secondary bug. The YouTube accounts token refresh, but the actual ID is a UUID. Okay. And now it's compacting. Continue with 3 fixes. Bam. This is like my favorite thing to see. Like I like these check boxes right here, and to know that my senior developer is just gonna go fucking take care of business for me. It is a fucking beautiful fucking site, my friends. Yeah, it's fucking sick. Well, this has been a good test. You know, just testing it out here. Don't feel obligated to continue voyeuristically watching me because I don't really have anything entertaining to say. Although maybe I'm entertaining by default. I don't know. You be the judge. Let's see. Oh, I gotta zoom out. There you go. Close this shit. But yeah, so yeah. It's fucking fun. Funny, fucking awesome. These last 2 hours have actually, when did we start? Let's see how long YouTube's been on. When I first started this live stream, it was just me because it literally wasn't streaming properly. It was streaming to Modern Creator Network, right? But no one would know about it. And then I got it working, and then I fucking got Kick.com streaming, then I got Cloudflare streaming, then I got Facebook streaming, and then when there actually was somebody on here, then I got YouTube streaming. And I'm pretty confident that they're all going to just work the first time next time, and we're going to be stable from that aspect. And now I need to go and fix these kind of things. But it's going to be sick. Some of the other features I have, guys, like there's so many. Let's see. I could feature a link over here if that was working, and the whole screen becomes clickable. Whatever link is on the screen, you can instantly click it, and it just opens it up. So I'm going to allow people to share their links. So like, come on, guys, let's go share your offer. And then people can go and visit any of the offers just by clicking the screen. Super easy. Same thing with like image. We have image comments too. So you'll be able to drag and drop an image in In fact, I'll do it right now. Let me drag an image. Oh, that's an MP4. Let me grab an image. Here's an image. Let's drag it in. You can see right there. And now we have an image comment. I don't know if it'll let me feature it. Yeah, it worked. See? And it went full screen. Bam. Yeah, so that's just a button that I can click. So whatever the comment is right there featured. In fact, let me switch this over to here. So now you can see that it's featured, right? And then if I said, okay, you guys can't see that image, let's do it full screen. I just go like that. Oh, wrong one. And now it's not working. So that's another issue I got to fix. It looks like there's a racing condition. Like it just worked a second ago. And then I turned it off. Oh, you know what it is there's a delay. Because I'm looking at this as a delay. But whatever, guys. These are all features that just need to be like stress tested. You know, it's a little bit difficult to test some of this stuff by myself. So more and more testing will be happening, and it's going to be awesome. But yeah, so I want to like have interactive events where you can like post in your offer, what you're working on, give me a screenshot of whatever you're building, and then when I do workshops, I'm going to fucking actually do it for homework. Be like, guys, submit your homework right now. Go do this right now. Take this prompt, try it out. Show us what your output is. Boom. And people will be able to share in real time, and I'll just pop it up on the screen. It's going to be awesome. Bam, bam, bam. But yeah, that's it. Let's go. Good stuff. Let's see how my senior developer's doing. Okay, the feature API does 2 DB operations, unfeature old comment, blah, blah, blah. Pending comment, exit timer, after the brief exit, unlight highlighter, add a 15-second fallback poll, YouTube token refresh bug. Okay. Push. Okay, let's take a look at... Where the hell is it? I put it back over here. Well, I'll just go to Vercel. Okay, it's building. Yeah, so I would say this, guys, like if you want to build something awesome, the number one thing that you have to get good at is first you got to learn the basics. You got to learn the programs that you need to use, VS Code, Claude Code, CLI, GitHub. Learn all that. That stuff will take you a couple weeks probably to get comfortable with. But then once you're there, then you really get good at prompting and how you prompt. And I'm going to be sharing a ton of that. But the number one tip I would give you guys is always start your ideas in ideation and like take your job really is to make the AI go slower. Like if you just give it a one sentence description of what you want, like, hey, I want to build a time tracking app, it'll just start building it for you. You want to say, no, don't build anything yet. I didn't say to build anything yet. Hold on. Hold your horses, bud. You want to like slow down and then be like, okay, what stack do we want to use? What framework? What tools? How can we build this? What are the best ways to build it? How would you recommend building it? And then it'll tell you some stuff and you'll be like, I never heard of this platform. Oh, what's Vite? Oh, okay. What's Vite? Oh, what's Rust? Okay. What's a Tory app? Oh, what's Electron app? Okay. What's Next.js? What's Word? Like whatever they suggest, like what the hell is it? If you don't know, ask, and you keep learning that method. But what I'm getting back to is you want to create prompts and say, okay, I want to build this in VS Code. Give me a banger prompt that does all the things that we just talked about. So you go back and forth. Sometimes this will be 5 minutes. Sometimes this will be an hour of going back and forth, refining the idea, getting a list of exactly what you want. And you just keep talking and brainstorming and blabbing And that's why you have to have something like this. This is a perfect time to share this as well. What the fuck? Sorry, I'm a little slow on my fucking transitions tonight. But what we can do is show you JoFlo. So you want to be able to use a voice dictation software. So I actually built my own voice dictation software, so I don't have to pay a recurring fee for something that I could build and that has my name on it. So why pay when I can do it myself? So this is my first desktop software I ever built, and I'm fucking extremely proud of it, honestly. But it, hello, that's it right there. Okay, so you just press F6, or you can change that to whatever you want. As a history of all my things, just like WhisperFlow does. As a vocab replacement, meaning like if the transcription or the dictation is hearing one thing and it's printing out the wrong thing or spelling it wrong, you just put what it's misspelling it as and then put it what you actually want it to be. So I do that with my name and different things like that. And then it basically, once you repeat it, JoFlo says, like, when I do dictation, instead of saying Joe, Joe Lee, it'll say Jolie, Jolie, one word. I never even heard that word. I don't know if that's a name or what it is, but it ain't me. And so it should be in here, Jolie, right here. So you can see Jolie on the left is what is commonly hearing. It thinks it's hearing. And so I say, no, spell it as Jolie in all these different versions, right? So it basically makes it super accurate. And every time it makes a mistake, you add that mistake into the vocab replacement and you put the mistake on the left and the correct spelling on the right. And now it doesn't have any mistakes especially on all the really important things that you're constantly covering, all the topics you're talking about. Yeah. And then it also keeps score right here. So 88,000 words, 54. I must have left it on by accident. That's slow. Time dictated 26 hours of me talking. That's just the part where I talk. 26 hours. And this is probably just since January. A 1-day streak. Yeah, I take days off, bro. Just get off my back. But anyway, so you need one of these. So when you have this, you want to go back and forth with Claude. And I usually just do it right inside of Claude.ai on the app. This is all I do. I do CL, pops up, hit enter, and I just start here. And I'll just go, I'll be like, hey, I got an idea for a new app. I want to build something that creates memes for me. So I want to be able to put an idea in, and then I want to basically relate something that I like. I want to be able to upload an image of a meme that I like a mainstream meme that is a common format, like the Leonardo DiCaprio one, or the Vince McMahon one, or whatever one it is. And then it'll reverse engineer the thought process to make that funny. And then it'll combine it with my idea that has to do with content creation or YouTube or Facebook or AI or building a business or marketing or law of attraction or whatever the topic is that I put in as my topic. And then it's going to fucking create funny ones for me and then create 5 or 10 different versions of it. And then in one click, each one of those has a one-click download, so I can download the PNG. Now, I just did that with my own fucking software. We're getting fucking meta in here. That's fucking meta. We're creating a meta prompt while I talk about building an app using an app that I already built as I live stream explaining it to other people. There's levels to this. Love the idea, Joe. This is totally buildable as a Claude-powered artifact right now. Upload a meme template. Claude reverse engineers the humor format, generates 5 to 10 versions for your topic, renders them with classic meme text and one-click PNG. I don't think it's going to be able to do exactly what I want because I think it's assuming that I'm going to upload a blank version of the image because it doesn't have Claude doesn't have any image models. It has a vision model that you can read an image, but it can't create images. You have to go to Google or ChatGPT or Whatever sneaky one that you want. Oh God, you're on the cutting edge. I don't. Whatever. I'm sure there's other ones. Mid-Journey, Leonardo, whatever. There's hundreds of models all up everywhere. The best one that I just go back to is absolutely fucking killer is Gemini. I use Gemini Nano Banana and I love it. But look at this, guys. This is just like, I didn't even want it to create anything. That's what I'm saying is I should have told it to slow down and say, don't create this yet. I just wanted it to create a prompt. So now I'll say, hey, I'm trying to demonstrate the fact that I have to fucking tell AI to slow the fuck down. I did not want you to build anything for me. I was trying to ideate. I was trying to go back and forth and brainstorm with you and get the perfect list of features. And so you completely understand my vision and the exact tech stack that I wanted it built on. Okay. So can we continue talking and collaborating and then create a banger prompt for me? But it did. But it's a nice little tool right here. Like this tool right here, if you went back and forth with it for an hour, you'd probably have something very usable that you could make your life easier and you could actually make memes. That would be funny. Now, there's a difference between making a little internal tool that you want to have for yourself that you could literally do local or, you know, hosting stuff. So there's different ways that you can do things. But yeah, you're just right. How is this possibly going to work when Anthropic doesn't have a fucking image generation model? You supply the template, you upload the meme image. Leonardo Vince, Claude just generates the text captions, no image generation. I don't need fucking text. Like, I can write text, dude. You want it to generate the meme image itself. Like, you describe a concept and it creates a brand new image from scratch. That's where you need something like DALL-E or Stable Diffusion or Flux. This is where you want to know what you're doing. Fuck all that noise. I want to use the best. I want to use the best. I don't want that fucking Flux or Stable Diffusion or DALL-E. Fuck all that. It's like you're fucking in 2024 times. This is 2026, baby. I want to use Google Gemini. I want to use Google Gemini Nano Banana. And before you tell me it doesn't exist, fucking search the goddamn internet, okay? It doesn't fucking exist. There's an API. I want to plug it into the Google Gemini Nano Banana Pro API, okay? And I want to be able to give you an example image that already has text on it and then have that text removed and put new text on it and then possibly have different ways of laying it out as far as like text on the bottom, text on the top, text in the center, and stuff like that. But at the core, the minimum viable version is I want to be able to drag a meme onto it as an example and saying, I want to recreate this, but based on this idea, this concept, and then give me different ones that are funny. So basically, you create 10 different versions with different text and stuff with the same image after it removes the text from the initial template that you gave it. Does that make sense? Now, I think the best way for this is I wanted to do it with simple HTML that I'll host on a VPS server. So simple HTML and JavaScript. And if you need PHP, we can do that too. But hopefully it's just front end and you can just plug the APIs in and then maybe set like a password on it so I can have it hosted on a domain name that's publicly accessible, but just put like a password on it for me to add it, turn it to log in as admin. That way I don't have to create any backend database. We could store it in local storage. No, we do want a database, but like to keep it simple, it would be great if it was just local storage. Create like a static app of some sort. So a static app, guys, is a really cool way to build an app because all the complexity that you have to deal with, you don't have to fuck with, right? It's like there's no database. So your the user data you never have to take responsibility for the user data. Like I don't have any of your personally identifying information. None of your pie. I don't want your pie, bro. But that's basically what I've built several of those. So Modboard is basically one where you can go there and start using the app right on the homepage. And you can make them create an account if you want to log in. But like when they save the data, it's not saving to my backend database. It's literally saving to their browser in a thing called local storage or IndexedDB. And then they can export it as JSON JSON. It's a format that you're going to hear a lot about if you start vibe coding and building stuff. But the JSON file it's just like a database, but in a text file is essentially what it is. And so you store your data, and you can have rows and rows, just like any other database online. You could do the same thing, but it's all just stored in your browser. And that means that it's total privacy for the user, because I don't have my MITs. I can't see what they're doing. I can't, for sensitive information, it just stays in the browser. So like for like a drawing app that you want to do a whiteboard, like Modboard, it makes total sense. Like you don't have to log in to do it. Let me search before I say a word. Yeah, that's right, bitch. I warned you. And the reason I have to say this is because Sonnet is specifically that we're using Sonnet right now. Sonnet, Sonnet is great too. Sonnet 4.6 is very good as well. And I like it because it's a lot faster than Opus 4.6. So for just chatting in the app right here, I like it. The truth is I thought I was using Opus the other day. And then I realized, oh shit, this is Sonnet. Fucking did a damn good job with something that I never would have trusted Sonnet with, just because I like to default to Opus because Opus is the best. But I'm tired of waiting for Opus 4.6. It is slow. It's slower than 4.5, but it is better. It does. It's taken things up a notch. That's for sure. All right. Nano Banana is the official name for Gemini's native image generation, blah, blah, blah. So the full vision is actually possible. You drag in a meme, Nano Banana strips the existing text off the image, then generates 10 new versions with your topic text baked in. That's real, that's buildable, that's 2026. Now, let me stay in ideation mode and just ask the right questions. On the core flow, when you drag a meme template, do you want it to just remove the text and keep the exact same image underneath, or potentially regenerate, clean up the image so it looks like a fresh blank template? For the MVP, this original version, as simple as possible, I want a user to be able to take any fucking meme that they like that has the text, and you're going to basically just remove the text and keep the image as close as possible to the original with new text that you're going to put on, and you're going to create 10 versions of it with 10 different texts that are going to be based on your idea that you also give it. That's what I want. Yes, the 10 versions in the MVP, the 10 versions would all be different text and different ways of making it funny with the same background image. That's the MVP. Now, obviously, once we get past the MVP, we're going to add all kinds of other features. On the password, yeah, simple hard-coded password, just so that it's not publicly accessible if someone stumbles upon it. You're going to put it on your website / whatever, login or / tool or whatever, So now I just answered his questions. Let's call it Meme Daddy. I didn't have a plan to build a Meme Daddy right now, but, I got 3 fucking viewers. So, let's go crazy. Feels like there's a fucking a chat interface that people are familiar with where you enter in your idea and then you drag and drop an image. Very similar to Claude.com or Claude.ai. Except for it's more minimal. It's just like there's only one purpose for this tool. It's like you tell me what your idea is for a meme, and then you give me the example image that you want to use. When the results come back, the 10 versions, are they showing up in a grid like 2x5, 3x4? Well, I guess it depends on what device they're on, but assuming they're on desktop, yeah, I think it should be like it could be 12 images, whatever the appropriate number. It doesn't have to be exactly 10. Maybe there's an option on the when they add the image on the chat that says how many different versions do you want generated, and you have a drop down 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. I don't know. But yeah, then it just displays them. 2x5 is fine. But yeah, I want to see them all at a glance, and then each one I want to have a little icon to download it. One click, where it just downloads to your browser, to your download folder. PNG files. Always dark mode. Yeah, just make it simple and minimalistic and, premium feeling, but like it's just it's a very minimal tool. It doesn't have to be a Mona Lisa. On the login, this is just for personal use. I'm not giving this to other people. For the MVP version, I just want to protect it so other people can't use it. That's the whole fucking point. It's just for me. But I want a password on it in case someone stumbles upon it. They don't use all my fucking API credits. Are you understanding yet? Yes, I want all the text intelligently removed. I've said that 5 times. What the fuck? I think that we save a history. If you could use IndexedDB or local storage, I'm assuming it could be too big. Maybe it only. I don't know. I think we should save it. Save a history of all these. You open it up, and then you can reload all the images and re-download them. So it creates a sidebar where, just like on Claude, where it starts populating each time that you generate a new meme. Can we wrap this up? I don't got time for any more questions. All right, so it's creating the prompt now. So this is the number one tip that took me forever to explain. It's like you go somewhere else to create the prompt. You go to Claude, and it's got completely fresh context. You fucking have a conversation with it. You tell it what you want. You tell it what you don't want. You answer its questions, and it's going to help you think, and things that you never thought that you didn't, things you didn't know that you knew that you didn't know that you didn't knew. No, I don't like. You're going to learn a ton of shit, but you have to be locked in and like focus and like really pay attention to learn stuff. Otherwise, you're just wasting your time. Um, but you'll start thinking about projects differently. Once you go through this 10 times, you're going to be like, oh, you're going to be thinking about the project in a completely different way when you go into it. Even if you have no tech background, that's what I'm talking about. Like starting from scratch, building AI app, building apps, building tools, building scripts, building websites, making videos. Like that's the next thing I'm going to be streaming about that soon, on how to make videos with Claude Code. Fuck video editing, right? It fucking sucks. I fucking hate video editing. Okay. And so you're going to get very comfortable with markdown files too. I'm going to show you this, and then we're going to be on our way, and I'm going to get the hell out of here. I got to go. This is the markdown file. It's just a fancy text. It's just text that has formatting, right? And it's awesome because it's very easy for AI to interact and to store a large amount of data. So you're going to hear about MD files, markdown files so much, and they're going to become your best friends, and you're going to love them because the AI loves them. And if the AI loves it and helps me build cool shit that can make money, then I love them. I fucking love them. And they're much better. I mean, what do you want to fucking do? Like open up Notepad? I mean, my Notepad. Oh shit! Fuck! 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 Gotta delete that. That sucks. I'm teaching too much without fucking thinking it through. I'll have to go regenerate some of that stuff. Whatever. Fuck it. Anyway, so this is a prompt. So basically, once you take this prompt, what you want to do is build it inside of VS Code. That's my opinion. You can do whatever the fuck you want though, but you build it inside of a program on your computer so that you can access the files. You don't want to actually build it in Claude. I mean, you could, but it's you're trust me, I have. In a pinch I'll do it, but you want to have it building on your computer so that you have all the files and it has full context of everything you're building. So, then you give this prompt instead of just starting that process directly in VS Code, you have a done for you prompt, you just paste it in. And so I'll just show you really quick and then I got to go. New window. And this is the part, like I literally sat here and I was scared. Like I put it off because I didn't want, like I was nervous. Like I was going to do it wrong. Don't be scared. Just, you can't fuck it up. I mean, you can, but then AI will just fix it. Like you just got to ask questions. Anything that happens, you ask questions. So you just click open folder. And I was like, whoa, I don't have a project. What do I do? So basically what I do is I have these two folders, Modern Creator and Just Build Baby. And these are basically right in my home folder of my user profile. So C users, Joe is my name for my computer. And then inside I put it directly in that folder. Even though it looks like in the past, I would never put stuff in that folder because I thought they were a special folder that, you don't want to fuck with it. No, you add them right there. That way, you have nice clean URLs. And I'm just going to create a brand new folder. And now I'm inside of a dialog prompt right here, right? So I'm going to call this, I always do lowercase dash with dashes. You can do underscores if you want, but I always do dashes. Daddy, whatever the name of it is. Okay, now we got meme daddy. We go and we enter into that folder. So now we're in the right folder and we just select folder. Okay, and now you're open up in your first ever fucking project. You're building a fucking app right now, guys. If you're following along, you could be building this. In fact, I'll give you guys this prompt if you want. If you're on Modern Creator Network, I'll give you the prompt right now. Now, one of the features I have built into this page is right here. I have quick links and I have notes that I can edit while I'm live. I edit it and then it updates in real time on the page as a user. So when you're there, it's going to update. So now watch, it probably won't work when I'm live. Murphy's Law. Okay, whatever. So what I'll do is I'll go over here and I'll click download. And that'll download. It's on my computer now. Markdown files right here, meme daddy prompt. And all I have to do, go back over here. Oh, wrong one, right here. Open this back up and I'll just drag this in right here to quick links. Is it working? Might not have worked because of, there we go. It's like trying to take it. Motherfucker. I'll have to fix that too. No, it's not working. But I could put the link in here. Let me just make it right here. I'll publish it. Publish and copy. Copy link. I think this works. So. Motherfucker, it's not saving. Oh, there it is. It's there. So now if you guys are logged in, it should show up here. Yeah, it's right here. This is the user view right here. It's right here. So that's the beauty of this page, the way I built it. I can like interact with the crowd and instantly give them access to stuff. So I'll fix the other thing over there. But now you have notes and resources. You can click right there. And you guys could be building this right now. Open folder. And so meme daddy. Oh, we already opened the... Oh, wait. Yeah, we're already open. So now what I need to do is click terminal, new terminal. I'm going to blow through this, guys. You probably... In fact, I'll do danger, danger. What? Oh, because it's fucking... Let's just do Claude. Save time. Oh, the other way I could do it is I could just open up a extension. So if you have the extension, you can just open the extension up here, or down here is the CLI. It really doesn't matter. Do it however you want. In fact, you could do both. Fuck it. So I just open up this meme daddy. Oh, sorry. You gotta hit shift. When you drag and drop files or images, you hold shift down. Oh, motherfucker. I've done this before, I swear. Why? It's not working because this thing, I think. Oh, I'm holding control. Duh. I was holding the wrong button on my keyboard, guys. It's late. There we go. It's also the name of one of my upcoming shows. Just build, baby. Just build, baby. Okay, and so now this thing will go to town, building, and you got to say yes. And then right here, you want to switch it to bypass permissions. And then as it builds it, it'll put the files over here. And then you'll have your first fucking app. And yeah, there'll be more steps it'll tell you on how to implement it, and you'll have to follow them. But yeah, so you do the two-step prompting like I just showed you. Meta prompting is, I think, what it's called. And then the other thing is you want to become the best fucking tester, right? You want to test everything out right away. Like if you go, and then come back, you're going to forget about it. You're not going to do it. You have to push through. And it sucks. At the end of the day, you're like, shit, I just spent 2 hours. I got so much done, but it's like I'm just sitting in front of the computer the whole fucking time. And like, oh, God, I want to fucking do something else. It can feel like that sometimes. And especially when, you know, there's errors and stuff and like you're fucking, you have to push through it though. You have to be the tester. Claude can't come and run your computer for you. Although there's ClaudeBot and OpenClaw and all that kind of shit. It's not the same thing. But you have to deploy it. You have to test it. You have to let them know it's working or not working. It can't do everything for you, at least not yet. So if you want to leverage AI, you have to become the director. And you also have to be kind of like, you're going to become the bottleneck. If you don't fucking help AI do exactly what you need to push it over the finish line, then you're the bottleneck and it's not AI's fault. And so like to get it done fast, you have to be there to do it fast. Like, so when he's done processing, you want to fucking implement it right away and say, oh, we got this error. And then boom, immediately get him working again. Like otherwise you're just wasting time and letting time pass. So that's my, my thoughts on that. Yeah, there's not really much to see here, but this will be done. I don't know, 5 minutes, I bet, maybe 10. And I think I'm on, this should be Opus. Yeah, this is Opus 4.6. So yeah, it's slower than build the complete Meme Daddy single file HTML app. Yeah, so it's building it as a single file app, a SPA, single page app. That's like real simple. That's simple. That's like good stuff. Okay, verify the file structure. It's almost done. It's right here, memedaddy.html. There, it's done. Let's just take a look at it. No, not in here, fucker. Right click, reveal in File Explorer. There we go. And then, oh, I don't know what the password is. Let's go ask. Let's see. Okay, app password. So we go here. Now we can edit the file too. Simple shit. Where is it? Oh, right here, down here. They said it's at the top of the file. It's at, fucking hate that number, man. I'm not going to say it. So I'm just going to change this to fuck you. There you go. Now let's open this up again. And actually, let's go over here and turn this off. Get rid of that featured image there that's been on this whole time. Well, it's not working. There you go. Fuck you. All right, new meme. Oh, it's way at the bottom here. Okay, what's your name of your meme? Okay. Well, I don't have a meme fucking ready to go. This is going to slow something down. Memes. Let's find a meme. Here's a good one. Oh, this is a great one. Reservoir Dogs. Who knows? Oh, fuck you. I ain't logging in, bitch. Oh, yeah, sure I will. I don't have a... Fuck iffy. Download it myself. That's what you get for fucking around. Okay, so now I downloaded that. Drag it in here. Make a meme about... actually, this is not going to work, guys, because I don't have the API key set up. But make a meme about... this is the world's smallest violin playing just for the AI who I hurt their feeling. API key not valid. That's... Okay, so I got to add the API key. Yeah, I'm not going to do that on the stream, guys. But you can do the whole thing. You basically you go get your Gemini API key, and the shit's going to work. And that's your first app. All right, guys, I got to go. It's been real. It's been real. It's been fun. Let's do it again.